Well, it says I'm live. All right. Here we are. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so my name is Alicia Marcus Barong. I am the creator of a program called ChatterGirls, and I'm also a speaker, an author, the owner of Guided Choices. I'm a coach, a hypnotherapist. I do a lot of amazing things, but my most amazing thing is talking to you today. So, today we're going to talk about changing the chatter, which is the name of my book for the entrepreneur book. And I wanted to give you some thoughts on changing the chatter today a little bit and how. There we go. I don't know, I keep getting these little notifications. How chatter can change your world, and how it can change your world, your children's world. But reality is, what is chatter? Where does it come from? And why did I write ChatterGirls is what we're going to talk about today. So first of all, I know that we have experiences of people saying things to us that feel uncomfortable. And I call those negative chatter. So when I was a kid, people would say that I was ugly or I wasn't smart or different negatives that were impactful to me and very impactful to me into adulthood. And so it's important that we listen to the chatter and work with it to be able to be competent entrepreneurs. The past couple of weeks, I've been listening to my wonderful friend Hannah and Michelle Klein on their Facebook Live. And one of the things that keeps coming out for me is the situation of being able to collaborate instead of competing. And I do think that we compete as women. That is how our foundations were put into place, but it isn't how we have to stay. We have this thing inside of us of being the best at what we want to do, but we also have this issue of being perfect and that being better than someone else. If you want to be better than someone else, okay. But what if that someone else could help you be better? And that's a message I really want to help young girls with, because that wasn't the message that I got on my journey. And I imagine that there are a lot of you out there that wasn't the message that you got either. It is about collaborating. It is about celebrating ourselves. It is about listening to that chatter and what you do with it. Okay? What do you do with that chatter? For me, I decided that after many years of being a life coach, I felt like I needed to help more. And so I began my entrepreneur journey different than my life coaching and hypnosis practice. So, changing the chatter meant that I could impact more young women and give other women and other young girls an opportunity to leave behind that competitive mode and work toward the collaborative mode. It's important. So listen to yourself daily. Do you see I could do it better than them? Or I've got something that's better than them? Or, they don't know how to do it? No. You know what? There's room for all of us. And really, that's what we want to tell our young girls. When they go to play sports or they work to be in the National Honor Society, it is competitive, but it is also about being a part of a team. And when you are an entrepreneur, you're a member of a unique group of people. And here at She Rises, we are so fortunate to be able to collaborate with each other, to help each other, to help each other make and support each other's dreams. The books that we write in the She Rises community, the Unstoppable Women movement, is saying that what we were taught needs to change. How do we do that? Well, I believe that we do that by thinking of our overall attitude toward others. Are we kind? Are we sharing? Are we giving? Are we thoughtful? So through ChatterGirls, I teach the girls how to look at the word chatter differently. So that's what I want to share with you today a little bit. So chatter, automatically everyone says, oh, that's a bunch of people talking and la 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 la, and girls are talking. And people tried to get me to change this name, but no. Because chatter has a major impact in our world. I listen to, the Oprah Winfrey's, Brene Brown, all those people talking about that word. So here's my challenge for you. And I will put this on the page later for you, but if you have a pencil or a pen, go ahead and write this down and allow it to become one of your affirmations for your day. Celebrate. The letter C. How do you celebrate your life every day? How do you do that? How do you help somebody else do that? The letter H. Happy. Finding reasons to be happy. We all have something, no matter on our worst days, something to be happy about. Whether it's the fact that we petted our dog or loved our cat or hugged our grandkids, we always have something happy in our life. Sometimes we just can't find it. Aspiring to be open to more. In the past year, I worked in aspiring to be able to want more, to want to be able to take ChatterGirls internationally, to write in 2 books, to speak in front of 1,000 people. My aspirations took me on my journey. We want that for our young women, but we also want others to aspire to help us on that journey. And that's what She Rises is really about. Truthful. No matter the price, truthfulness is the way. I grew up in a world where I lied to myself a lot. I didn't believe the truth, and so I felt like not telling the truth was a way to make my life better. In reality, it made my life worse. So when you speak your words, are you truthful when they come out? Are you telling others the true story? And it's not easy, but truthfulness is a major reason to allow ourselves to grow. Thoughtful. Thoughtful. I put my head down for thoughtful because that is your life. Your life grows when you think of others beyond yourself. This is something that we teach our children, but our children are looking at us to see the example. When you're driving in the car and somebody cuts in front of you and you want to say all those words, maybe instead you say, I hope they got where they needed to be, instead of saying all those other words that we want to say. Because remember, our children are seeing us as the example. Do our children see us serve others? Do we see ourselves serving others? I do believe that the women who wrote in both of the Unstoppable Women books really talks about helping others. They're entrepreneurs about making the world better. And they walked on their journeys to get there. Not without having to go through a lot of cactus to get there sometimes. Or swim a lot of laps. Whatever it was, they remembered that it wasn't just about them. One of the things I always say to the young girls about being thoughtful is that when you do something for someone else and you serve others, then you make a difference. Then you feel good about yourself. Because you know that you went out of your comfort area to be able to make things better for someone else. Being thoughtful. E for empowered. Empowered. Look within yourself and know you have everything within you. Everything is in there. It was put there. We just don't always use it. So as we dig deeper to find the power within ourselves to make a better world, to help our children have a better world, remember, you have it all inside of yourself. It's just time to open that door. Responsible. It's your responsibility to yourself and to others to commit to all of the above. Whether you celebrate, whether you feel happiness, whether you aspire, you're truthful, thoughtful, empowered. It is our responsibility to make the world and ourselves and those around us a better place. To take that chatter and reform it into a positive world. You are an empowered woman, and you as an empowered woman have so much inside of you to share with all of those around you. I choose it to celebrate it and to share it with the women that touch my lives and the women I may never meet. I choose to share it with young girls who are on their journey and need guidance. If you're interested in helping me on the ChatterGirl journey, let me know. You can get us at ChatterGirls on Facebook or Guided Choices or any of our websites. Just go look for us. And know that there's a different way to look at chatter than just the negative way. So today, I appreciate the opportunity to talk about ChatterGirls, to be able to share the book that all these 25 other amazing women gave us the opportunity to do and to do together and to find each other. To the She Rises community who gives me the opportunity to share my stories. I wish all of you an amazing Friday, amazing weekend. And remember, chatter doesn't have to be negative. It has great possibilities. You just have to take them and change them. Thanks for listening. This is Alicia Marcus Barong for She Rises Studios, Guided Choices, and ChatterGirls.